I think it's amazing that you're helping others find their own identity, and how has helping others do that helped you tap into more of your own?
Here at Galvanize, we're all about empowering the women in your life.
Yeah.
Is there a woman in your life that you want to highlight right now?
We talk so much about players' body parts, but we always forget that there's a human being attached.
Absolutely.
How hard was this season for you?
As much as it was hard, it was good for me.
Your job is literally to tell other people's stories.
Yeah.
How do you not lose sight of your own?
My own story.
Vulnerability is the true essence of Galvanize, and without it, a room full of 20 women from across the country would be devoid of its full potential. The past 2 days, we've put in the work to dig deeper into conversations with one another, creating magic along the way. Today, in partnership with the 49ers, we're lucky enough to bring some of that galvanized magic to their rookie class, and by the end of the day, they're not going to know what hit them.
Coach, in this day and age when teams are spreading the ball out and throwing it around, you've really stayed true to the run game through the triple option, which is also very unique here in the Midwest Conference. So I'm kind of curious, how did you make that philosophical decision, and what advantages does that give you?
I'm Paityn Tabor here at the RX3 charity event, and today I got the opportunity to speak with Joe Flacco about who empowers him and the tremendous impact that his family has had on both his football career, but more importantly, his life off of the football field.
I'm acutely aware that I'm speaking with 39-year-old Joe Flacco as opposed to 22-year-old Joe Flacco. How has your definition of success changed throughout your career?
Coach, to transition now into this weekend's game against Beloit, their record isn't the most impressive, but coming off the big conference win last weekend, how do you sort of ensure that this isn't a trap game for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's what we've talked about with our team.
Coach, on the flip side of things, their defense only gives up an average of 11 points a game. So what's it going to take for your offense to get points on the board?
You're a Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee, which is arguably the most pristine honor that you can get in the NFL. What did it mean to you to be honored in that way? It's so funny you say routine, because it makes sense as a football player, but also you're thrown into chaos all the time, and there's a lot of unknown. How do you balance that routine with all of the chaos that's happening all the time? Hey Foresters, I'm Paityn Tabor here on Moore Field at Lake Forest College, where the Forester softball team is taking on a visiting Concordia Chicago in their last non-conference game of the season. This game will be a critical test for the Foresters as they're coming off a devastating 9-1 loss against conference opponent Illinois College last Saturday. Hopefully this game can be the tune-up that they need as the rest of their season unfolds. The whole season you had to play a lot of different players who play a lot of different styles. How would you describe your style of play? Are you more of a baseline rally player or more of an aggressive serve and volley type player? Hi Forester fans, I'm Paityn Tabor here on the Coacher Show with Coach Kat, where we sit down each week and talk about last week's game and the upcoming one. This week we sat down and recapped last week's matchup against Cornell and discussed the homecoming matchup this weekend against IC. Stay tuned. Last weekend, on your guys' first possession of the game, Damon had a 60-yard run for a touchdown. What did that do for your guys' momentum the rest of the game, because you knew that University of Chicago was going to be a tough matchup?